Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Monday, January 27th. Barely. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your very tired Monday vlogger B. I'm really sorry that I got this out so late today. It's just been a crazy day for me. Working two jobs, and I had to work them both today. So, anyway, on to this week's topic. This is going to be an interesting one, and one that I highly recommend if you don't watch the rest of our viewers for whatever reason. You should probably watch them this week because we're going to be talking a little about our journeys. The question is simply this: is weight loss surgery hard? Tell your journey summary. Should be interesting. Type, years post-op, complications, etc., etc. Is weight loss surgery hard for you? Share your answer. Why or why not? Has it gotten easier, harder, or stayed the same? So I guess we'll start with the boring stuff. I had my lap band installed April 12th, 2010, which would almost make me 4 years post-op. Previously, my highest recorded weight was 356 pounds. I estimate that I probably got pretty close to 400 pounds. I went through this phase in my life where I got really depressed and ate a lot, didn't care about anything, and I think I really got close to about 400 pounds. I lost 150 pounds the traditional way, weight loss, exercise, nutrition, lots and lots of supplements and drugs and things that I probably should not put in my body. And then I got really happy with where I was at, met a woman, gained 90% of my weight back, and found myself in a place where I really didn't know what to do. And weight loss surgery became an option for me. Not that it wasn't before, but I had historically thought that it was the easy way out. I think that most people who are not champions, we'll call them, of weight loss surgery, have that opinion. It's the easy way out. And I for the longest time thought that was the case until I decided to do it, and I found out that it was quite the opposite. There's really no such thing as an easy way to lose weight, and people will sell you on this stuff, day in and day out. Everything from hormones to shots to workout programs to food. And the fact of the matter is that we have to take ownership in our problem, because it is a problem. And we have to come up with a solution that works for us. But not to digress. I'm going to make sure I stay on topic today, because it's late. It was not and is not easy. I had my lap band installed at 310 pounds, I believe, was my pre-op weight. I have to go back and look to be sure, but it was pretty close to 310, 312. And today I am 228. Way too tired to do that math, so you can do the math on your own. It says something in here about goal weights, and I'm really not a big fan of goal weights. I tend to put a lot more emphasis on the NSBs. I use the scale as a tool to make sure that I'm in check, to make sure that I am losing weight, but I'm not really adamant on, getting down to a particular weight until I get to a point where I'm happy, and I decide, okay, now I'm going to enter my maintenance phase, and then it'll become a little more scale specific, I think. But for me, I'm more engrossed with things like wearing a size 30 pants than I am being 185 or 175 or 165 pounds. And I want to put on some muscle mass too, and that when you get into those lower weights, I'm not there yet, but when you get into those lower weights, that number really gets tricky for me. And it becomes a lot more about being comfortable with how I look and how I feel than what the scale tells me. But it is a very important part of my journey, for a lot of reasons. It's an accountability tool. It's a way to keep yourself in check. It's a way to know that what I'm doing is working. And again, that's another topic for another day. Weight loss surgery is hard for so many reasons. There's the simple fact that I have a lap band and I cannot eat as much food as I would like to anytime. I can't drink the things that I'd want to. There are just some days I want a shotgun a beer, but guess what? My lap band will not allow it. In fact, it doesn't let me drink beer hardly at all. I'm a chef in an Italian restaurant. Now, how much pasta do you think I get to eat on a daily basis, which is a really good thing. But, being in the food industry, period, and having a gastro-restrictive surgical procedure done is ludicrous. People tell me all the time, you have a lap band and you're a chef, you're nuts. And, a part of me would agree. And some days I wish I didn't have that little bastard. But, it's a love-hate relationship. I'll be honest with you, the pain was one of the most excruciating things I've ever gone through in my entire life. The week post-op was horrible for me, So it was pretty physically tough as well. And the whole process of learning how to eat and drink again, there are so many different reasons on so many different levels that this is not the easy way out. I tell people all the time, if you think I took the easy way out, walk a mile in my shoes. I promise you will change your mind. Because, there's the physical pain. There's the emotional pain of not being able to tell people that you care for, or not wanting to tell people that you're having surgery, you had surgery. Very few people knew that I had a lap band before I had it done. I could probably count them on one hand. And even today, some pretty good friends of mine, they don't know. It's not that I wouldn't share it if they asked, it's just the topics never come up. But there was a point in my life where I didn't want to share it, I was almost embarrassed to have to go through that. But then there's that emotional pain. There's a psychological difficulty of, like I said, learning how to eat. Because you can't just eat what you want to eat, learning how to drink. Because you can't drink what you want to drink. Pardon me. I told you I'm really tired. But I gotta keep you guys happy. You can't drink what you want to drink. You can't drink when you want to drink. And everything from eating your vitamins to proteins first and supplements and blood work and follow-up work and going to the doctor and working out and drinking all your water and eating all your protein. So many things. So many things. It's so not easy. It's so not easy. It does have a tendency to get a little easier when a lot of that stuff becomes routine. When you don't think twice about eating your protein first, when you're not thinking twice about pushing that glass of water away from the table until you're finished eating, things do get easier as time goes on, but then new challenges arrive, and it's kind of a trade-off. But in the end, and I'll say this time and time again, it is still the best decision that I've ever made in my entire life. Absolutely. So, that's my take on weight loss surgery. I'm exhausted and I'm going to sleep. And I hope I didn't ramble. And I hope I answered all the questions. I think I got it down. Yeah, I think I did. So anyway, guys, make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. And please come back and see me on Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Have a wonderful week, guys, and take care.